In this video, we're going to touch on symptoms related to the ears and hearing. So we're going to talk about things like tinnitus, which let's just get it out there up front. It's not that helpful. We're also going to talk about changes in hearing and how to describe that, as well as symptoms or conditions of the ear. So go ahead, Dr. Petersons, where would you like to start?
Let's start with conditions of the ear, because a lot of our kiddos will struggle with ear infections or have symptoms after ear infections. So any of our positional modalities with ear infections are useful. Is it more or less painful on laying on your left side, your right side, the painful side, pressure, no pressure, and then discharges from the ear. You know, is there a lot of earwax? Is there pus coming from the ear? Is there blood coming from the ear? Is there any skin conditions in the ear? You know, is it purulent or mucousy or crusty? Any of those things can be useful when we're talking about the ear and conditions of the ear. And then from there, I would say going into things like hearing, difficulty with hearing, you know, due to, you know, trouble with ear infections can often go hand in hand, or sensitivity in hearing. So the fact that anything loud can make your symptoms worse, or make your ear actually hurt. And then describing, you know, the actual pain sensation that you have. And is it on the left side? Is it on the right side? Is it stabbing? Is it sharp? Is it shooting? Is it a specific type of sound that makes your symptoms worse? So is it the piano that makes your symptoms worse? Is it the violin that makes your symptoms worse? Is it happy
Hearing people
music?
talk. Yeah.
Yeah, hearing people talk. And then oftentimes the ear, you know, typically with dentition, we can see stuff with the ear. And so we'll talk more about mouth stuff in that section. But again, kind of harping on the concomitants, things that go together with these symptoms are so important because they are often not alone.
Right. So let's talk just a little bit more about the sensitivity in hearing, because most of these kids have some level of sensitivity in hearing. So just being sensitive to hearing is similar to like the in the video where we were talking about eyes and the change in color. It's useful for us to know if they have that. Where it becomes more beneficial for us to understand what's going on with the hearing is if they have symptoms caused by the sensitivity in hearing, not just sensitivity in hearing. So first and foremost, is it like pain from noise? Do they get rage from noise? What comes as a result of sensitivity of hearing? That is going to help us a lot more than just the acuity of the hearing. So I just want to make sure that we really help you understand that. So it's the sensitivity of hearing, useful to track. The specifics about the sensitivity of hearing, useful for a remedy. Make sense? All right, we will see you guys on the next video where we touch on nose and smell.